so excited because I am doing my first ever palette bingo. And not only is my first ever palette bingo, but I'm also collaborating with BattyBean and Glitter Fallout. If you guys do not know, Betty Jean and Linda are some of my closest friends and I absolutely love them. So when Betty Jean approached us about doing a collaboration, I was like, ah, oh my God, yes. Cause like, I don't know, I miss collaborations. I miss watching creators collab together to create really just fun, exciting videos. And I wish this was in person, but the only problem is that if it were in person, we would not be filming because we'd just be laughing, having a good time. And that's the problem. Me and Betty Jean see each other quite often. We're always like, yeah, we're gonna get together and collab, and then we're together. We're like, but like, I just want to hang out. The same thing with Paige Corin. Whenever I see Paige, the last thing her and I want to do is film. We just want to hang out. So I am so excited because like I said, I've never done a palette bingo before and I have 4 different palettes sitting in front of me. For today's palette bingo, we're gonna be featuring none other than Singe Beauty. I am so excited to do this. So grab a snack, grab a drink because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Okay, so like I said, I was so excited when Betty Jean approached me and Linda about doing this video together. I was like, oh my God, absolutely. I've never done a palette bingo before. I've seen them, but I've never done them. And she's like, let's do it with Singe Beauty. And I was like, oh my God, yes. How do we do it? So she kind of had to explain it to me. So I hope I do this right. We shall see. But we're going to be using all 4 palettes from Singe Beauty. If you guys don't know who Singe Beauty is, this brand is actually owned by Angelica Neekfish. She's a wonderful friend of mine, and I'm so excited to be presenting her palettes today for my first ever palette bingo. So we're going to go into the first palette. This is going to be the Galactic Visitor right here. This is the first palette that Singe Beauty came out with, and I'm going to use a random number generator to generate a number between 1 and 16, and it's just going to pick a random shade. So like 1 through 4, 5 through 8, you know, and so on. So it's going to pick a random number, and I have to use that color in today's video. So let's hope I do this right. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm kind of nervous because every time I watch Betty Jean's video, like she just does such a good job. And it's because, well, 1, she's just unbelievably talented, but 2, the gods are always in her favor when it comes to doing eye looks. I don't know if they're going to be in my favor today. So we're going to see. So I'm going to generate a number between 1 and 16. And we have number 15. Okay. So number 15 for the Galactic Visitor, we have to use a shade right here called Milky Way. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, wait. So this is what the shadow looks like. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. And it's going to look like so. So we have to find a way to somehow incorporate this shade in today's look. Maybe it's going to be like an inner corner, a brow bone. I don't entirely know. Next, we're gonna go into I Got Temptation. And again, this is another 16 pan palette. Beautiful palette. I'm gonna generate another number. And this time we have the number 9. Oh my God. Okay. Number 9 is right here. And this is gonna be called Crystallize. Oh, we are starting off so nice. We have 2 shimmers that could definitely work together, you know, somewhat. I'm kind of nervous now. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Okay, now we're gonna go into Paisley Hoot right here. This is actually more of like her more neutral-esque palette. And again, we have 16 shades. I'm gonna generate another number. And we have number 4. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, it's another shimmer. Oh my God. Okay. What? This is what I get for talking shit about myself. Okay, so these shades can work. They're just all shimmers. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, okay. And now we're gonna go into her newest palette, which is the Succulent Dew. This is my favorite palette from her brand so far. I just love this color story so damn much. It's just so freaking beautiful, and it just launched. So we're gonna pick another number from here. We're gonna generate number, and it's going to be 14. It's a purple. It's a purple. Now let's come up with one more shade to do underneath, and I'm just going to randomly generate a number between 1 and 4, and that's gonna be the palette we're gonna choose it from. So let's go through 1 through 4, and it's gonna choose a number 1 through 4, and that's the palette I have to choose. So 1 through 4, we have 3. So Paisley Hoot. Paisley Hoot's the 3rd palette that launched. That's the palette we're gonna use. And now I'm gonna go back to 16, and it's going to generate a shadow for underneath our eye. 16, number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Bro, man, what is my luck? This is number 9. This is going to have to go underneath my eye. What? You know what? Let's change it up. That's going to be the eyebrow bone. That's going to be the brow bone highlight. Okay. And then let's just do one more to choose for the waterline to blend. I will use it, but I want some sort of not shimmer. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna do it one more time. And pick 1 through 4. Okay, 1 through 4. Let's try this again. 3. We're back to 3. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to, pick out the under eye one more time. To underneath 1 through 16 and 11. What is number 11? Okay. That's gonna go underneath. We'll find a way to make this work. I'll find a way to make this work. Maybe I'll still use a little bit of the purple and we'll just use those shades with it. Okay, so this is the color story that we have to create on my lids. I've never done this before. Clearly, the gods are not in my favor because it gave me mostly shimmers. It's challenging me. Okay, I am so curious to see how BattyBean and Linda are faring because we're not going to see each other's looks, I think, until after the video is posted because we want to keep it really like hush hush and we want to surprise each other. So I'm so curious. I'm pretty sure BattyBean did tell me though that her look came out great, and I'm just like, I mean, it would come out great, and mine would just come out with all shimmers. So we're gonna find a way to make this work. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my Sigma eye base on me lid like I always do. Now I am so beyond excited to do this type of collab. I couldn't tell you the last person I did a collab with. I think the last person I did a collab with, I think might have been Angelica, and it was like a mystery box book exchange was one of the last ones. And then prior to that, I think it was Paige Corn. So I have not done an actual, or maybe it was Heather Austin. Maybe it's Paige or Heather. It's one of the two. But I've not done like collab in a long time. And I really do enjoy collabs. I think they're so fun. They're so creative. And they just allow you to kind of like branch out of your comfort zone and do something that you normally wouldn't do. Like for me, I would never really do a palette, like for me, I've never done a palette being before. Not because I've been against it, just I don't know, I never really thought about it. So this is kind of like challenging me, and I'm really grateful for it. Especially because it's with two of my close friends. Like okay, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I talk to BattyBean and Linda almost every single day. We use Marco Polo, and we've talked almost every single day for like, I don't know, 2 years, if not longer. Since before New Orleans. So I don't really know, maybe almost 3 years. I'm not really sure. But either way, I absolutely love both girls wholeheartedly. We went and had a Disney trip earlier this year together. We're trying to plan a little weekend trip this year together as well, just because I really love when we're together. We just truly have a good time. There's just a complete understanding between all of us. There's no jealousy, there's no nothing. It's just truly a good time, and I could just be myself. And some of the conversations that we have on Marco Polo, like it's so entertaining. So I absolutely jumped at the opportunity to collaborate with some of my amazing friends. So I am so beyond excited. So please make sure you guys go check out their video. I will have them linked down below so you guys can go watch their video and see what type of looks they created, because I'm dying to see how it turned out. Maybe Linda had amazing luck like BattyBean, or maybe she didn't. I don't know. I'm so curious. This is so fun. I'm so excited. Okay. I know the world's been kind of a hectic place lately. I want to put you guys onto a channel that I recently discovered, and I've been binge watching this channel like crazy. It's nothing super wild and out there, but I don't know. There's something about this person that is just so like soothing to my soul. I don't know what it is. Okay, so the channel's called Windy Outdoor, and it's this old lady. She's like, I want to say she's somewhere between her 70s and 80s, and all she does is she goes camping, mostly by herself. Sometimes she brings Bob, or she brings her dog Milo, but she mostly just goes camping by herself. Like she's in, like I said, she's somewhere between the ages of 70 to 80 years old, and she shows what it's like to go camping at her age and how she can just live her life to their fullest. And she just shows how you could do everything outdoors. And like, even my husband, who would not really find that type of content aesthetically pleasing, I was watching that night. He was on his phone, just browsing through TikTok. He stopped what he was doing and he's genuinely watching this video with me. He's like, wow, I really like this lady. I'm like, me too. There's just something about her soul that's just so soothing. Like, she's not trying to put on a performance for anybody. She's just genuinely showing her love for hiking, for camping, and just showing that, like, you can still live your best life at that age. Like, age doesn't define you. And I don't know, like, for me, she's so inspiring. Like, I looked at Corey, because me and Corey used to go camping all the time, and for some reason we stopped. I don't really know why. Maybe because COVID happened, we kind of stopped. We really want to go back camping. We want to bring our dogs with us. And I just said, you know, I would love to be her age and still camp. Like, I love the fact that she does everything herself. She sets up her tent. She goes kayaking. She goes canoeing. She goes fishing. She starts her own fires. Like, she does everything all alone. She goes hiking, and she just is such a sweet old lady. And I love her presence. Like, I truly love her presence. I have been following in such a deep dive of her videos. And the reason why she even popped up for me is because I remember it's about a month ago on TikTok, somebody like recommended her channel, saying that if you just want someone just that just has a good soul, someone you could just really just sit there and just watch and just feel like happy for, watch this channel. And I was like, oh, I put that on my list to like remind myself to check it out. One of her videos happened to pop up on my page on YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, this is the channel I want to check out. I started watching it, and then I just fell in love, and I can't stop watching her YouTube channel. And like, back in like December, she hit 100,000 followers, and now she's close to 400,000 followers. I'm like, this is absolutely fantastic. One, it shows you how fast social media can change your life. Like, I could tell that she doesn't do this for money, like, at all. She generally does this because she has such a love for camping and hiking and all that type of stuff. And I believe that the reason why she grew so much is because of TikTok recommending like her channel. But I'm just so happy that she's seeing all this love and excitement, and it's just showing what she loves to do. And like, I've taken pointers from her, and she's really inspired me and Corey to want to go camping again. So we've already been looking up like places to go camping at, just for like a weekend trip, and bring our dogs, because we would love to take our dogs on an adventure like that. Like, we don't know if they would ever be okay being like in a canoe or a kayak, but we're gonna try. And we just really want to do that. And I don't know, it made me realize how much I miss camping, because way back in the day, I used to go camping with wolves. There's a place here in Florida, way towards the tip of Alabama, actually, that is a sanctuary for wolves. And it's a nonprofit organization that I donate to every single month, that I donate to all the time. And it's a place that you can go camping on the campsite, and then you could pay a fee to go inside the wolves' dens, to interact with the wolves, feed the wolves, and all this type of fun stuff. And I've done it for years, and because wolves are my absolute favorite animal. And they actually need your help right now. They actually need our help, because their facilities might be forced to shut down, and it's just really sad. So I'll have them linked down below if you guys do want to check them out. But they're called Seacrest Wolf Preserve, and I would always go camping there every year, if not twice a year. And I would howl with the wolves. I'd have like a little fire where we'd cook our food, and then we'd go hiking at a waterfall near there, and then we would I would donate every single penny that I had on me to the wolf organization, and give back and get really educated on animals, and how sanctuaries like this is so vital for the species, and keeping them alive, and maintaining keeping them alive, and showing them that they're not these dangerous creatures that people think that they are. And it's just, I miss it. So I think just kind of watching this Wendy from Outdoor and seeing her do something that she loves just really inspires me to want to go back and do it myself. And she lives in Canada, so you can definitely see how beautiful Canada is. Like, oh my God. I think she's more like in the British Columbia area. And I think, I'm not well versed in Canada, so please don't judge me for sounding kind of stupid if I do. But like, I think she's like on the West Coast, because she talks about British Columbia a lot. And I think that's towards like the West Coast, like Washington area, if I had to guess. Just because she does kind of reference West Coast and East Coast of Canada. And I think she's definitely more on the West Coast. But either way, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I was like, damn, I wish I can go camping in places like that. But like, obviously that's not going to be a really easy drive to get to. But man, I'll have her channel linked down below. You guys should really check her out if you guys just want something that's just very soothing, an escape from this world, and something just like to watch so much enjoyment, and just truly living life and just enjoying every second of it, and reminding yourself to kind of slow down and take in the beauty of all of it. Because right now the world, like I said, is just is a really hectic, chaotic, cruel place right now. And it's just kind of nice to take a break and just look at the beauty that the world can offer. And I love her content. Next, we're gonna go into the shimmer right here, just like the number requires us to. And we're gonna place this just right here. Like right next to that gold shade, we're gonna go into the green shade right here. So we're gonna go into Crystallize. I hope this works. I really, really hope this works. I don't know if you can really see a difference between the shades, honestly, but like I can. I just don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, then right next to that, we're gonna go into the first palette. Then right next to that, we're gonna go into the first shade we got, which is gonna be Milky Way right here. So pretty. It's such a pretty shade. We're gonna take that and we're gonna put that right here. Okay, it's actually not that bad. You can kind of see the green shift right there, but it's turning out pretty decently, which I'm a little shocked about. I don't know what I expected, but that's kind of not what I expected. So I'm going to throw on a pair of lashes. We're going to come back with my other eye done, and we're going to do the under eye together before I wrap up this video. A lot of you guys were asking me about my look that I did in my new makeup releases. You guys were saying, oh my God, your lashes are amazing. These are the same lashes that I've been wearing consistently every single video of mine lately, and it's going to be the Game Beauty. It's the Doxy lashes right here. The only reason why they feel like they looked a lot better is because I heavily lined my upper waterline with black liner and did almost like a cat eye effect. So I feel like that's why they look really nice. But it's these lashes right here. I don't know if they're still available. If they are, you guys can use my code to save you guys 10% off. But yeah, I really do love these lashes. I've had them for a while, but those are the lashes I've been using. So far it's actually turning out quite nice. Ooh, yeah, you can kind of see that. It's turning out really pretty. I am kind of shocked. I don't know what I'd expected, but I don't know. I just didn't expect this. So I'm gonna quickly do the other eye off camera, guys. We're gonna come back to do the inner corner and the brow bone and under eye together. Okay, so now that the eyes and the face are practically done, we're gonna go in to finish off the rest of this eye look, followed by I'm gonna do Singe Beauty on my cheeks as well. So as you guys know, for the under eye and brow bone, it gave me all shimmers. So I feel like that's what we should do. I feel like we should do that. So for the brow bone, I'm gonna go into the shade that it asked for, which is gonna be this pink shade right here, since this is the one that it gave me. So we're gonna go into this. And we're just gonna put this right here on our brow bone. We're gonna somehow make this work. And then for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna take this purple one more time, just like one more time. I'm just gonna lightly run it under my waterline. Just very softly run that under here. With this shade right here called, with this shade right here, like it asked me to, we're gonna do it for their inner corner, as well as putting that underneath our waterline as well. We're just gonna use it for both. Sparkly green purple, no. Just kind of like a soft, smoky purple underneath. Just kind of like a softer look underneath. Let me throw on some mascara. I think I'm gonna do like a lavender liner. All right, then for blush, I'm gonna take a little bit of Likeable Lychee right here. It's one of the newer blush shades. Very lightly, I'm gonna tap this with my brush and just lightly brush this across the cheek, like very lightly, because I kind of want to mix two blushes together because this is kind of like almost like a lavender look. I just kind of want to go for like a lavender cheek and like a lavender lip. I'm really feeling that like cool vibe. So we're just gonna go in with this very lightly. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade called Fearless Fig right here. Beautiful lavender blush, by the way. And we're gonna mix that right on top. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then for highlight, I'm gonna take this shade right here, but I'm gonna kind of mix the three, mostly focusing on this shade right here for my highlight. Because I realized I don't really have like a pinky highlight, but when I mix the three together, it's actually really pretty. So we're just gonna use that for my highlight today. And one of the good things about the Singe Beauty blushes is that they already have a little bit of lumosity to them, so I don't need to add too much highlight because I already have a little bit of a glowing base to them already. Then I'm gonna go into the Worth It Medium from L'Oreal. This is gonna be the L'Oreal like True Color like lip liner. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna go to 601 Worth It again from L'Oreal. And then finish off, we're going to like the Plump It Hyaluronic Lip Oil from L'Oreal. This is also in the shade called Worth It. Huda Beauty Finishing Powder, really fast. All right, guys, there you have it. This is going to be the final look doing my first ever palette bingo. Let me see if you guys can see the shift on the eyes, because like Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? That's so pretty. I love the fact that these shades actually are shifting because like you could see that green right there. It's so beautiful. Like what? Oh my God. This actually turned out better than I expected. I don't know what I expected, but like I didn't expect this. I just like when I was getting all the shimmers, I was like, what am I going to do with all the shimmers? But somehow I was able to make it work. And I actually think it turned out absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, so maybe the makeup gods blessed me in today's video because sometimes I do. Sometimes they don't, and I didn't have hopes, but this is why we always trust the process. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys out and we'll wrap up this video. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. This is the final look doing my first ever palette bingo in collaboration with BattyBean and Glitter Fallout, some of my closest friends. Some of my closest friends in real life, and it has been such an honor to team up with them in today's video. I'll make sure I link their videos down below. We were so excited to be able to use all 4 of these Singe Beauty palettes. These are available right now if you guys do want to get your hands on them. I think Paisley Hoot might be out of stock, but I'm sure that she'll be bringing it back at some point. Like, it's not a limited edition. She just might be out of stock, and she'll be restock as soon as she can. But either way, I'm so excited to be able to use all 4 palettes right here. I really love how the look turned out, and I cannot wait to see how Linda's look turned out, how Betty Jean's look turned out. I am so excited, and I really enjoyed this collaboration. So if you guys like this style video, if you guys liked us teaming up, please let us know in the comments below. Please make sure you guys also go check them out. Make sure you guys subscribe to them because they're absolutely amazing, and I truly love each and every single one of them. They are such amazing friends to me. So with that said, besties, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, so I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, Are for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful patron members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.